Okay, and should be about ready to go here. I'm curious. Working correctly. Seems to be. For some reason my little starting video is lagging pretty badly there. But we should be good to go. Last time we'd made it down here, lower terrace. Karth and I are looking for Bastila. I should probably check on his armor because he's not going to need the disguise armor anymore. At least he shouldn't. Although I suppose it's better than wearing nothing. Alright, I guess you get to keep it, Karth. Let's take a look at what we got around here. We've seen some gang warfare down here, the Black Volkars and the Hidden Becks were the other gang. And we've heard rumors of escape pods crashed somewhere into the Undercity, which is accessed through the Lower City. What have we got up ahead here? Corpse and a couple more people. Who do we have here? Volkar guards. Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be their little base. I don't think we want to go in there just yet. I think that's just going to be basically like going in guns blazing if we go in that way. So let's leave that alone for now. We're going to head around and explore the Undercity a little bit. Or the Lower City, not the Undercity yet. Yeah, we've got Black Volkar and a sentry droid. If I get up to you, does this activate them yet? No. We can repair the droid for one part. Oh, okay. Optimize its weapons, targeting systems, activate shields, engage it in patrol mode. If we had better repair skill, this wouldn't be so expensive. But we don't. Do I... Check if Karth has better repair skill. He might. I don't think he does, but... Skill rank 1, he's at a skill of 2. Compared to my skill of 0, probably. I guess we could check if he's better at this. Not really. That's fine. We will ignore that for now. Oh, hello.
Sure.
Gotcha, okay, so this has drawn the attention of some other bandits down that way. This droid is going to sit there and attack for a bit, but we're going to need to get in there and help it. How's the volume looking? Hard to say. Hopefully fine, but I'll keep an eye on it. I need to like screenshot all these settings or something. Alright, leave the droid here because I'm not spending that many parts just to engage on patrol mode. We'll be fine. Yeah. Fight our way through these guys. Karth can back us up. See if we see anybody like walking around out there. I see some more up ahead that way. But nobody like patrolling. And if anybody comes from the other side, we should hear the droid shooting at them, so that should give us at least a little bit of a heads up so we're not caught off guard while we're looting these places. I don't think there's anything like particularly notable that we're like actively looking for down here. What are you? 2 regular old Black Volkars? Yeah. Let's get in there. Close distance with them. Perfect. Alright. Looking good. Did either of you drop anything? No? Alright. Sometimes it can take a second. Oh, that is the boss. Okay, so... Be a little careful here. he might be a bit more dangerous. We are gonna... Okay. To remember how the keyboard controls for this work is this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on your keyboard. So that should be 5 for a health pack. Clear all of that. Yeah. We're just gonna spam some health packs here real quick to get myself back up to a decent amount of health, and then close in. He was energy shielded to start with, so he was avoiding all of the blaster attacks from Karth, but as long as Karth's drawing aggro, I can just heal myself up. We do get ourselves a nice energy shield out of that, as well as a shock stick, heavy blaster, all that fun stuff. Anything else here? Some med packs, good. That'll make up for the couple I just used. An advanced med pack. And we also did gain a level. We can go... Yeah, go more strength. Skills we're going to save because I'm trying to keep Persuade moving up. Feats. Okay, we can get into extra 2-weapon fighting now, which is going to be helpful for offsetting our accuracy penalties we're taking. That's fine. So we're going to move into that, then next level we'll move into Advanced Flurry, and then Advanced Toughness. And then we can maybe look at taking the Empathy perks. Get some more Persuade. Seeing as our Persuade seems to have been struggling a little bit this round. Oh, I remember this. This is a fun little one. Okay, so we've got a bunch of named hologram emitters here. Oh, no, don't activate that. And back here at the table, the Twisted Rancor Trio, which just got added to our inventory, and I think... Do I have to find it in the inventory, or do I just find it in the journal? Here we go. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthos Uxaris? Got it. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, the manager Gilthos Uxaris, founded the trio to earn a date with the young singer named Elinda. Ploy worked and Elinda became the first member of the band. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named Uja to be the lead musician. Soon after that he signed Uja's brother Uji to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Elinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. When Elinda threatened to quit, Gilthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Photo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Elinda's singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Rancor Trio became quite popular on their homeworld of Terrace, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate businessman Davik Kang. Davik asked Gilthos to bring his group in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Elinda had heard certain unsubstantiated rumors about Davik Kang and his connections to the Exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to the estate to perform. Many felt that without Elinda's singing, the band would crumble, but Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Elinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Elinda's level, Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor Trio was founded on Guts and Glory. There's no further entries. Okay, so this is the solution to this puzzle. You need to activate all of the holo emitters in the order the band members got hired. So, first up was Elinda, then Uja, then his brother Uji, then it was Lupa, then Photo, and then Ashana. And if you do it in the right order, the chest opens up. Get a couple experience points. And 50 credits and some Echani fiber armor. Let's take a look at the fiber armor. That is... Currently we're wearing light armor, 4 and 5. Light armor with 5 and 5. So just straight up better. Just an upgrade on the armor. And that means we can also go back over to Karth. I'm going to call him Caden a lot, probably. Give him the combat suit, which is going to be, yeah, extra 2 armor for him. There we go.
Yes?
That looks better. And let's look around this way and see what we can find. We've got a door that's locked.
What?
Does Karth have security? He
It's open.
does. Oh, hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. I'm here to rob this place. Sit down and shut up and you won't get hurt. Don't get upset. I'll go now. Yeah, what are you doing here? None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came if you know what's good for you. Persuade? Are you in some sort of trouble? Yeah, let's try persuade, although we're probably going to fail because we've been failing miserably every time we've tried this. Oh, I guess I could tell you. You'd probably find out on your own eventually anyway. Zax is giving away bounties like, or giving his bounties away like candy or so I hear. My name's Matrick. I used to work with the Exchange, but all the violence and killing started to get to me. I knew what I was doing was wrong, so I turned state's evidence. My testimony helped put some of the biggest criminals on Terrace away for life, but Davik didn't like seeing his friends go down, so now he's got a bounty on my head. Ah, okay. Maybe there's some way I could help you out of this. I don't think there's much anyone can do, and I'm sick of running. I've decided to make my stand right here. You could turn the tables, you know, have Davik eliminated. Maybe you could pay Davik off. Maybe you could fake your own death, yeah. Already thought of that. I even came up with a plan how to do it, but I can't pull it off while I'm holed up in here. Tell me your plan and maybe I can help you out, yeah. The trick is getting Davik to buy it when there's no body found at the seed. If it looks like I died in a massive explosion, he won't be suspicious when my corpse never shows up. If I had an accomplice go back and tell Davik that they were the one who set off the explosion to eliminate me, I think I'd be home free. I have some demolitions experience from my own days in the Exchange, so I could set it all up, but I need to get my hands on a permacrete detonator. Hey, I have that. I have one right here. Go on. Let me see, yes, this should do the trick. There won't be anything left of the apartment but some scorching on the walls after I set this bad boy off. Alright, perfect. I knew there was a reason we wanted that. Okay. You want to maybe, like, leave the apartment? Let's get out of here before it blows. Yeah, I was like, we might want to, you know, not be standing in here when this explodes. That was it. Quite the blast. Don't go back in there. The whole roof might cave in on your head. Look, I'm not a man for long goodbyes, but I want to say thanks. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a dead man, but now I won't have to worry anymore about bounty hunters coming after me. So good luck and goodbye. Now that I'm dead, I can't be seen wandering the streets. Alright. Oh. Oh, that is quite destroyed. Alright. Kind of hoping I could loot that footlocker in there, my guy, but alright. Oh, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you could go speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. Yeah, sure. What's up, man?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
I just wanted to get to know you better, Karth. It's fine.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
It's not an interrogation. I never said that, Karth. Calm down.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Yeah. I wasn't really in a position to know what was going on. I was asleep in my bunk.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Just a soldier, that's not that strange, yeah.
I don't know. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
Rather I wasn't. What's so odd about me being out of the crew at the last minute? Yeah, why is that so unusual?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Basileus Party was the one who requested your transfer.
Okay. I didn't know that, apparently, so... Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean by surprises? Yeah.
I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe.
Okay. You know we're on the same side, right? Yeah.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Alright, calm down, buddy. I consider this important, yeah.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Okay, Karth. Touchy. Very touchy. Alright, apparently that's it. Apparently that is everything in this little apartment complex. We're a little low on health. I don't know if there's anywhere you can heal up for free around here. We'll look around. If I need to, I can always use a stim pack or a med kit. Stim pack? What are they called in this game? Med packs. Definitely med packs, right? Yeah, med pack. We can always use some med. I got 25 of them. Oh my god.
Ready?
Hold on. Earth, eat a couple med packs.
What?
There you go. Javar's Cantina. Javar's Cantina. Do I have any quests for there? Oh, give myself a refresher on these real quick. Rakghoul Serum, yeah, Karth, Search for Bastila, Matrix Bounty, we can go turn that in with Zack, so that's good. Droid, Dia's Bounty. Oh yeah, we wanted to talk to Holden and see if we could do something about the bounty on her. Rules for Pazak, and yeah, got it. Got anything? Don't cause any trouble, you can leave your problems and your attitude at the door. Sure. As long as I don't have to leave my weapons at the door, apparently. What do we got down here? Uriah. How many people come here to speak with me anymore? Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the upper cantina. No one there carries the kind of Pazak cards I sell. Yes, let's see what you've got. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah, I know what Pazak is. Each player brings their own deck. The better your cards, better your chances of winning. Prices are reasonable. Are you interested in buying some of my cards? Yes, please. Haven't been able to restock my inventory since quarantine started, but I've still got a pretty good selection. Yes, this is what we wanted. We want to buy as many of these, like, plus or minus one, oh god. We are very low on money. That's annoying. Okay. We need a little more money before we can afford more cards. That's fine. Keep in mind he's got cards.
Greetings, stranger.
Oh yeah, he's a Pazak player. I think he like legitimately cheats, like in canon. Oh, hello.
Go away.
Hey, you not talk like that. We just want to say hi to Big Bad Bounty Hunter Calo Nord. Can't be Calo Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt. One? What that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know who we are, Calo? We're members of the Black Volkar gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy. You don't understand. 1, 2? Why he count? He trying to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Calo. What do you think about those odds? Well, have you thought of anything more to say?
3.
Hi there, buddy.
Go away.
I'll be going.
Smart.
Alright. You can actually talk to him there if you want, and he'll do the same thing to you, and if you go through the full 3 count, he just instantly kills you. Hey, boss. Yeah, slight overreaction. Callow's not a nice guy. We found our way down into the lower city cantina. We've got a guy selling extremely expensive but quite good Pazak cards that I'm going to be trying to pick up in a minute.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Volkers have a new engine that's gonna break all the records.
What else do we got? Oh, Holden! You were the guy that has the bounty out.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're the guy who put the bounty out on Dia, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Yeah. I want the bounty removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be
Ah,
a shame
dang it.
to
I don't
kill
have
her.
200 credits.
Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
You hire someone to kill Dia, it will look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain.
Nice.
I'll go
Okay.
tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Sweet. Alright. I was like, I'm getting a little low on credits from all the credits I've been handing out. But, apparently... Oh, hello.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Little girl should not be in bar. This is no place for little girl. Little girl's smart. She run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs lesson in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
We don't want trouble with Wookiee. Our problem with you, little girl.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Little girl lucky she has big friend. Alright. We talked to these guys on their way out? They got anything to say? No? Alright. How about you two? What you up to?
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
We speak the same language, yes. That's not that unusual, man.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need,
yeah, how did you two end up being friends?
we just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Alright, let's see if we can get some info on the lower city here.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the lower city gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Callow Nord.
Okay, yeah, let's hear about Davik. What's your take on him?
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Alright, yeah, what about the gangs down here?
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Volkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Okay, yeah, why did he leave then?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Alright, what about Calo Nord? You mentioned you knew stuff about him?
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Alright, well,
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Listen, he literally just got his order and he didn't get a chance to finish eating it. It's sitting right here. I don't know what it was, but it's sitting right here. What do we got in here? Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot about these guys. What do you want, human? Come to stare at like the others here on Terrace? You think we're strange? I just wanted to ask you some questions, friend. Questions? What kind? What planet are you from? You couldn't say it and don't have the ears for it. 2 voices create the name and 4 ears hear the true sound. But your kind would call our home Sorgus, a small world far off the Perlemian trade route? Alright, what can you tell me about your homeworld? Talking about our homeworld only makes this quarantine more difficult to bear. Forgive us, human, but we do not wish to be reminded of it. What kind of creature are you? In your one-voiced tongue, you would call our name Pear Dwag. Okay. What do you know about Terrace? Nothing, we're only stopping here to get supplies when the Sith attacked. They imposed a quarantine on all ships that had landed on Terrace. Now we're stuck in a world that hates non-humans. Not a good place to be. I notice your other head doesn't say much. Nothing you would hear, at least. Alright, well, that's it. Leave us alone, we just want quarantine to end so we can go back home. Yeah, so this is a new alien species they came up with for this game. I think it's only in Knights of the Old Republic and possibly Old Republic Online? What else we got down here?
Getting out of hand. I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace.
Got it. Bounty hunters, random bounty hunters, Holden here.
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so we don't have anything to discuss.
Can we ask him some questions?
I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to have a few drinks, watch the dancing girls, and enjoy myself. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off-planet as soon as the quarantine ends.
Yeah, you work for Davik. Give me some info.
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
You think Davik could get me off-world? Yeah.
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
Alright. Yeah, you're pretty open about this.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Alright, well, thanks for the info.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Alright. Who do you got here? It's more bounty hunters and Zax. Not seen you here before, human. You're new to the bounty office. My name is Zax. I'm the one in charge here. Are you looking for work? There's many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davik's best agents. I'm the Hutt with all the answers. Tell me about the bounties, because I think I might be able to turn in at least one of them. 2 government contracts, an assassin named Selvin, and the other is Bendak Starkiller, famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik's got some special contracts, one for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another for a man named Largo, who owes Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrick. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the Exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your data pad. Yeah, I've got a bounty I want to collect on. Which bounty is it? It is Matrick. Yeah, tell him Matrick's dead. Believe you, human, I've heard reports of a rather large explosion, and some of my people saw you buying the Permacrete detonator. Oh. Good, Matrick's dead, but maybe you went overboard, human. Next time use a blaster, not a bomb. Bombs are messy, but at least the job is done. 300 credits, the price for all bounties. I could try a persuade. I am probably not going to succeed, and I feel like if I fail to persuade, this guy's not going to pay me at all. So I think we're just going to say thanks. Good work, human. There's lots of bounty hunters on Taurus, but most are lazy. Maybe if you keep cashing in bounties, they'll work harder. Alright, what kind of info do you got? Info, but not for free. I'll tell you everything about the street gangs, Davik, and other stuff. First, you have to come up with 100 credits. Can you... Maybe I could talk him down on this one. Will you take 50? Sith quarantine makes it hard to earn credits, and Davik gets mad when agents don't bring in enough. Give me 50, but don't tell anyone I gave you a deal, or everyone will want to bargain and I'll go out of business. Good, now that you paid the fee, you can come back and ask the questions anytime. You won't have to pay again. Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair Hutt. What kind of information do you want? Gangs, Davik, other stuff? Tell me about the escape pods. Yeah, do you have any info on what's going on with them? Shouldn't bother with them. They crashed. Black Volkar gang got there first and cleaned them out. If there's anything valuable, it's inside the Volkar base now. Alright, well, what if I want to get in there? Oh, you want to get shot full of blaster holes? Only the Volkars get into Volkar base, unless maybe the Hidden Vex could help you out. Got a problem with the Volkars? Go see Gadden Beck, leader of the Hidden Vex, a rival gang. He's a smart man, maybe he can help you. Yeah, what else can you tell me about the gangs down here? 2 main gangs, Black Volkars and the Hidden Vex. Used to be the Vex ran things, but now the Volkars have a new leader. Brejik wants to take over for himself. Volkars are out of control now. They've sealed their base and they're shooting people on the streets. Sometimes they don't even pay Davik the money they owe him. Things were much better with Gavin and the Vex in charge. Gadden's a smart man, he knew how to keep peace. Maybe if the Vex win this gang war, things will go back to normal. Alright, what else do you got? You know any way off the planet? Sith quarantine has grounded all the vehicles, everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Davik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he can't get off the planet. Sith fleet is orbiting Taurus and they use auto-targeting cannons. If a ship takes off, those cannons will disintegrate it instantly unless it is broadcast the launch codes. Yeah, what codes are you talking about? Sith use launch codes and they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons won't fire at you. Only people with the codes can leave Taurus. The Sith keep the codes locked up from the military base. Nobody gets in there. Too dangerous. And even if someone did get the codes, where are they going to get a ship? There's no way to get off Taurus. You need a ship, the launch codes, and even the Sith fighters would chase you down. We're all stuck here, even Davik. Alright. What's your info on Davik? Busy man, he runs lower terrace. Where the Sith came, he almost ran upper terrace too. Extortion, slavery, smuggling, Davik controls it all. Part of the Exchange, a big intergalactic crime syndicate. You'd be smart to stay on his good side. Even the Sith know better than to pick a fight with Davik on terrace. Yeah, what if I wanted to meet this guy? You can't meet Davik. Nobody meets Davik unless Davik wants to meet them. Even I only meet Davik once long ago. He's the king of the lower city. He doesn't just walk around here like you or me. Davik stays in his estate and works through agents like that big Mandalorian, Candoris Ordo. Alright. Anything else? Gangs? Okay, this is all... I think that's it. Everything we've got. Good human, you come back if you want to earn credits. Bounties pay good money, and remember to see me if you want information. Alright. Got some XP. We've gained an overall total of 250 credits, bringing us up to 328. We could go buy some of those other Pazak cards if we wanted to. What's going on here? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm auditioning a dancer? Or at least I'm trying to audition her. Not much point if she doesn't have a partner. What are you talking about? I'm Bib Saral, the manager for Starlight Entertainers, the top performing troupe in this sector of the galaxy. I was here scouting new talent when the Sith attacked, and now I can't leave. I think the Sith would let me go so I could get back to my troupe, but I guess they don't appreciate the arts. Since I'm stuck here, I figured I might as well continue with my auditions. I'm supposed to be auditioning Lynn, but I think I'm wasting my time. Lynn's got all the moves, but I need to know if she can pull them off while sharing the stage with her partner. Where's her partner? Doesn't have one, that's the problem. Aren't you listening to me? Dancers don't perform solo, so I need to see if she can work with someone else before I get her up on stage. Maybe I could help her out. I doubt she wants to dance with someone who wandered by. This is her one shot at the big time, and dancing with some wannabe as her partner isn't going to help her cause. On the other hand, I'm not going to hire her unless I can see her in action with the partner. Maybe she's desperate enough to give you a chance. You have to ask her, though, I guess. Well, this sounds like a job for Commander Shepard. Let me in. You see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing it up by talking to you. What's the use? There's no way Bib's gonna hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Yeah, maybe I could be the partner. I admit I'm getting desperate. I'd hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with some random passerby. How do I know you're any good? I'm good enough to get you through the audition. And let's go with what other choice do you have? You know what? I think I have a better chance going solo than I do with you stumbling around beside me. I'll pass. Good enough to get you through the audition. Come on, what is going on here with this persuade check? I have all the points possible in persuade here. Okay. Certain confidence about you. I guess you'll have to do, but I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Got a partner now. I'd really like to audition for you again. Okay, you've got one more chance. I'll give you a minute to get your partner set up, and let's see what you've got. Got time to watch you. 3 more dances, make them count. Just follow my lead. Remember, the more complicated our steps and the closer we dance, the more it will impress Bib. But don't get in too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. Try not to screw this up for me, okay? Okay. I think we want to do the middle one here. Oh god, we failed. Okay, good. Hold up. That's bad. Why is my character just failing every check this playthrough? I don't get it. Nice tempo, looking good. One more dance to go. As long as we don't screw this up, I think I've got it. Follow me, just keep it simple. Alright. Let's just keep it simple. Feel the music, let it flow through you. Do you think I get the job? Do you want me to dance some more? I can do another one for you if you want. You made it, you got the job. Alright. You're in. I need to get you fitted for your outfits. You need to start rehearsals. You got contracts to sign. Let's go. Busy, busy. That's the life of a star. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, Zan. And hello, everyone else. And yes, dancing. We've got dancing. We've also got plenty of Zan's fantastic emotes in chat there. Look at all this. Phenomenal. If you ever travel in the galaxy and see Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by and ask for Lynn. I'll see if I can get you some free tickets. Alright, perfect. Dancing, we'll call it fancy dancing, sure, yeah. Definitely not, you know, falling flat on my face. Also, is chat not showing up on the stream? Is the chat not showing up here? Oh. Jeez. I'm doing well. And hello, Thomas. Well, that's annoying. Give me one moment here. It should be showing up there. Give me just a second to tweak with the settings on this. There should be a chat box on stream overlaid onto the stream, and sometimes it gets buried behind the stream, which is less than helpful. You there, get back in there and get over there, and let's try that now. Oh no! Well, thanks for following along anyway, Streamin' Fox. Appreciate it. Hello, Slayer. How's it going? Nice seeing you over here for now. And Mochi. Hello, everybody. I've seen many of you over there on Zan's stream. I'm hoping that this maybe now will work and actually be showing chat on the stream. We'll see. There we go. Ta-da. All the Zan crumbs to you. Yes, thank you. We're still pretty early on in the game, just following around the early couple of quests. We got some Hazak cards I might buy. I think I'm going to keep the money for right now. We'll come do the cards in a minute. Chat is visible. Yes. All right. Excellent. Yeah. For whatever reason, this streaming software that I'm using doesn't let me move things forward and backward on the layers, so sometimes I think the chat box ends up behind the game, and it's really annoying. I don't have a good way of fixing that. Oh, that's a little more dangerous than I was expecting it to be. Okay, hold on. Oh dear.
You asked for this.
Well, they're just dodging everything today, aren't they? Well, that's no good.
How'd you like that?
Also, if volume audio levels anything need adjusting, please let me know. I tried to switch it back. I was doing Dragon Age this morning. I had to switch the volume to the Dragon Age settings. I'm hoping it's all switched back just fine. Good, excellent. What do we got down here?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Is Davik doing anything for his share? We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Let's see this big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Volkars.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh hey, Canderous, we didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Oh. Thank you, Streaming Fox. Appreciate it. Always appreciated. Hey, Canderous, how's it going?
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young
Oh,
chump
has been
back
well,
down.
Thomas. Thank you. Yeah, let's see if we can get some background on Canderous here.
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side
Been
of.
busy, but
And I'm not one
yeah.
for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Oh, bye, Canderous. All right. I think if we actually let him walk ahead of us here, yeah, he's gonna fade into the apartments, and I'm pretty sure we'll bump into him in here. Oh, hello. Since you're taking great interest in our progress, you need something, little man. Wyatt Lurgo is Calo Nord, the infamous bounty
There's a
hunter.
bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Only way to collect that bounty is over our cold, dead
That's
bodies.
the plan.
Hi, Calo. Oh, Thomas, you're right. Is that where I recognize that voice from? Is Canderous the same voice actor as Solidus Snake? Oh, I think you're right. Oh, we got some more guys up ahead there. Let's not go too far ahead. Yeah, we'll take this group out first. Oh, this is the boss. That's a little dangerous. Perfect. All right. Oh, Karth, are you just busy engaging everyone in the hallway? Okay. Alright. That's fine. We're doing alright. Oh, hello, more of you. Alright, we're fine. Health's at about half. Alright, we're good. Only downside of having the UI kind of rescaled for a like widescreen display is that your health bar is very tiny in the corner here. Like every other version of this game that's out there still uses the original like 480i 4:3 ratio display, so all the UI elements are like huge, like the map is like out to here and stuff. Yeah, that definitely sounded like the same voice actor, so... minor frag mine. I should check who has a higher demolition skill.
Ready?
Before we do that, we'll go ahead and level up Karth here. In case I can raise his demolition skill. Oh, its demolition skill's terrible. Never mind, that's not even worth it. I have 1 point to spend. Ooh. We'll just go with awareness, that's fine. What do we got down here? What do we want to do with Karth? I feel like we should probably, like, he's already maxed out on blasters. He's gonna be dual wielding. He's already got 2 points into that. Rapid shot is probably a good idea. Let's get toughness going too, though. Everybody should use toughness. Always a good idea. More health is good. And Zan, what were you streaming today? I saw Phasmophobia a little bit earlier, and it looked like Persona 4 after that, possibly?
Yes? Ready.
Wait, why not have... Oh, can I literally not pick this up because I don't have any skill in demolitions on these characters? Uh-oh. Well then, how about this method? Let's walk into it. That's fine. How is Persona 4? I know a ton of people that like loved 5 when it came out, but 5 is like only available on the PS4 for me, which I don't use that often. But I saw 4 on Steam, and I was curious if I should pick that up or not. I actually have intentionally not been watching the Persona 4 stuff in case I decide to play it. I want to go in without knowing too much.
What?
Bit darker than 5. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I saw, like, I don't know, parts of 5. I didn't see all of it, but I know a ton of people that loved that one. Keep myself healed up a little bit here. Oh no, we've got another gas mine. Oh, but maybe we can do something with this desk. What is this? Electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Hey Elam, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? Okay, so again, we're trying. This is kind of like that other puzzle we did earlier. We need to piece together the story here. We've got Elam is the guy that lives here. He has a brother that went to Tatooine to become a miner, and they have, I'm assuming, a pet named Hyperdrive. I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan, it can be dangerous here. Okay, so they're from Alderaan. They got a blaster from whoever's writing this letter. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in the old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. So Uncle Louie is who gave him the blaster. Got it. Alright. I'm assuming I'm going to set off this mine, and there's nothing I can do about that, right?
I think I've been poisoned.
He thinks he's been poisoned. I think you're right. Do I happen to have an antidote for that? I don't. That's good. We'll just eat a couple of stim packs here. It's fine. How bad is poisoning in this game? Is that gonna stay forever? Playing on super easy because you don't want to spend 154. Was that how long it took you for Persona 5? Was it 154 hours? Oh my gosh. Strongbox is a particularly sturdy construction. The locker is a computerized touch panel that only uses a password entry system. Older off-planet model, there's no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Let's try and enter the password. Property of Elam-matic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. What is the name of your pet? Pet was named Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? That is his uncle. Where did your family come from originally? Alderaan. Alright, we're in. We get a blaster pistol, Republic mod armor, and 100 credits. Let's take a look at that armor. I'm assuming that is upgradable. Yes, defense 5, max dex 4. My dex is lower than a bonus of 4, so that's actually pretty darn good. We'll put that, and the upgradable nature of it means I can put that on me. Possibly make some pretty good use of that, which means we can also switch that Echani fiber armor over to him. Oh, this is also upgradable. Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, that's very shiny. Alright, can we just... Okay, I want to test something here, because I've never tried this. Oh, I can't go to hideout. That's fine. Apparently you can just teleport back to hideout. Persona 5 is my first. So excited to try 4. Yeah. Hope you have a good time. What else do we got here? I've been like tinkering around a little bit with oh, which one is it? Xenoblade recently? I've been really enjoying that as a another JRPG that I missed over the years. Oh, hello.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello. I was just exploring and I didn't know anyone was here.
Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive.
I think she's not messing around either, because I think, yeah, that's Selvin. That's the, assassin? Bounty hunter that there was a bounty out on? Let's do something real quick here. An energy shield on you. An energy shield on you. I think we can take her, but before we do,
Yes?
we're going to go ahead and heal up. I want to get the energy shields ready. All on stream, so some AFKs and chatting with people, but still, yeah, 154 hours on stream for one game is a huge amount. Let's talk to her
I gave you a
again.
chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Okay. Activate our energy shields, step 1. Wait.
Ready?
Okay, energy shields are active. I go in with that. Karth, you go in with that. Oh, I don't want to open the... Are you queued up? Everybody's queued up? Alright, let's go. Oh, we're good. Yeah.
Time to rumble.
Perfect. Alright. Energy shields did the work. We barely took any damage. Yeah, streaming through longer RPGs like that is always a process. Like, I've been working through all the Dragon Age games, and it is like... I don't know how many months I've been going at that now. But I think 154 hours would probably be like if I added all 3 of them together. So parts, med pack, and credits. Very good. Like this, I'm thinking is probably only going to be like 35, 36 hours for this game. Oh, hello. I think all the Mass Effect games were like 30-something hours. I don't know what the longest, like, single game that I've done a playthrough of so far has been. I feel like Metal Gear Solid 5 was pretty long. Got it all archived on YouTube. I can always go look, but... Ah, what do we got down here? We've got some more Black Volcar.
You asked for this.
And I can't help but notice there's quite a few turrets over there, so maybe we save before we walk any closer to that. Just in case. What is this?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Okay, where do I get the papers?
You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers.
You up for any questions, my friend?
I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard the elevator. Now either show me the proper security papers or move along.
Alright, fine.
Good. I don't have time for this foolishness. Down here we run a tight ship, not like the slipshod operations in the upper city.
Fair enough. Okay, so we're going to need actual proper access papers if we want to get down there. Let's go dive in with the Hidden Becks and see what we can learn from Gaddon. He seems to be our next lead. Oh, got some cloud cars and stuff flying around down here. What do we got? Hidden Beck lookout? Am I able to just, like,
Hey,
walk in?
You can't just walk in here.
Oh.
This is the Hidden Beck base.
Okay.
How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gaddon. I was told to speak with him? Yeah.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Okay, Maybe I could be an. Well, let's try a persuade. Actually, I don't know. Persuade, maybe a bribe. I don't really want to spend money on this if I don't have to, but let's see. Maybe I could be an ally.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So I'm in?
Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Alright. Let's see what we got floating around in here. Hello? Bunch of generic... Oh, hello. Safe in the street, those black Vulkars will take a shot at anybody. Oh, we actually get like a full conversation for that, even though it's just him saying one line of dialogue. Alright. Here's Zerdra and Gaddon, I'm assuming.
Who are you, and what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Okay. I'm good, don't worry. I like the color variation on her head tail things. Tentacles. Very cool looking. Gaddon, what do you got?
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Yeah, I need information on the escape pods. That's the main thing we're here for.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Yeah, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Gotcha, okay, so we've got a lead on Bastila. Yeah, I need to get in there and rescue her.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Okay, well then, what do we do? What does the swoop race have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Okay, yeah, can you help with that?
I might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
Yeah, well, what are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Okay, how am I supposed to get in?
Getting into the Vulca base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulca base, it's her.
Okay, where do I find her now? I just saw her at the bar and she said she was coming here.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Yeah, I mean, I got past the upper city with no problem, but I need papers.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and give him the uniforms.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms.
He's saying
You won't
it
need them with
plural.
the
I'm
security papers
pretty
anyway.
sure I only had one uniform.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, I'll be back when I get... Oh, actually, let's see what he has for questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcans stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Because we still need a way off the... What's with your freaky eyes, old man? No, that's fine. Said you're having problems with the Sith. Where can I find mission? Why are Brejik and the Vulcans at war with you? Yeah, ways off planet. Okay, we got a couple things we can ask him about. Okay, we'll ask him is there something wrong with his eyes, I guess. It's still a little rude, but...
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare...
Calm down, Zerdra.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident.
Got it,
My
okay.
affliction was what
I was gonna
eventually
say, I
led
thought
to
this
war
was
between
related to
my
that.
Vex and the Vulcans.
Yeah, what do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Vex and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulcans. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulcar gang.
Okay, but why start a gang war with you?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Vex against the Vulcars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Vex are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
Alright,
Your time will probably...
yeah, do you know any way off planet?
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place.
Okay.
Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons, fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Anything else here that's worth asking about? Brejik and the Vulcans we already know about. We know where to find mission. Yeah, I guess I'll be back when I get the accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Fair enough. Can we talk to Zerdra?
You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on...
No, she doesn't have anything to say. Alright, can we look around the base at all? That's locked. Alright. I mean, I'll help myself to some free looting if I can. I can't believe that traitor Brejik used to be one of us. Gaddon may be old and blind, but I'd rather follow him than a turncoat like Brejik. Swoop race coming up will show those Vulcars who's in charge here. We win, half people following Brejik will desert him. Alright, so they're still pretty good spirits around here. That door is locked. What do we... I'm amazed that all of these bars and gang hideouts and everything else are just fine with me walking around with my swords drawn. Like, nobody's got any problems with this. Like, later when you're like a Jedi, it's like, okay, I mean, I expect they're not gonna like ask a Jedi to drop his lightsabers, but right now I'm just some guy with some swords. Huh. Alright, well, nothing too fancy around here. I guess we'll head on out. Now that we've got the papers, we should be able to get down to the Undercity. I feel like... what else do we want to do here? It's like we could pop back up top. Actually, you know what? Here's something we can do. We killed Selvin, so we can go and turn in that bounty at the cantina. No better kind of loot, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got a bounty to collect on. Selvin. 300 credits. Sounds good. I think we ought to have enough now. What are we at now? 859? Yeah, we can probably buy the other Pazak cards that this guy had. Show me what you got for sale. Yes. We've got ±1 and ±3. ±6 is maybe useful. I'll take 2 of them. Screw it. Let's try... So I have no problem save scumming to try to win these card games. Let's go ahead and play this guy. Max bet is 40. We'll go ahead and drop one of these for... Actually, drop the 5s for the ±6s. Drop both of these for the ±1s, and drop one of these for the 3s. Yeah, sounds good. If we get lucky, we'll be able to flip these cards around and do something useful. We can actually play a little more risky now. Yeah, that's fine. I'll stand. Okay, so he's locking in at a 16. I will stand at a 17. I'd like to try to win against each person at least once, just in case there's like a quest for that. Locking in at a 20. I guess we'll try... Nice. Alright, we did manage to tie that. Lock it in at a 20. So the goal here is we want to hit 20 without going over. First person to win 3 games wins. Each round we can choose to either stand or continue. And we can also optionally play 1 card out of our hand. Our hand does not get replenished for the entire game. Sit on an 11. 15's a little rough. If I had a 5, that would be perfect. But we'll sit. So he's gonna lock it in on a 19. That's fine. I will tie him on that round. 17. Ooh, that's rough, but we'll see if we can knock it back. I haven't lost any rounds yet, so I'm not too worried about losing 1. That's fine. Nothing I can do to avoid that, so we'll just take the loss. I could have actually just locked it in perfectly there. It's a little annoying that I didn't. I missed that I could have gotten a 20. Oh god. And now we're probably going to lose. 18 and 2 cards. That is unfortunate.
You played well?
Alright, let's reload. I'll try it like 2 or 3 times, but man, the computer cheats so hard on this card game that it is honestly not too much of a big deal to me if I win or lose overall. If I don't complete the Pazak side quest, I think I'll live. Oh, hello. And of course he also managed to have exactly the card he needed. I will lock in a 20. And he also happens to have exactly the card he needs to do that. I'm not sure if this made it into online. I know there was some kind of gambling in there, but I think it's just like slot machines. And they also had exactly the card they needed. Sit on that, that's fine. I can win this one. Stand on a 19. Tie, alright. Oh my god. Come on. I'll stand on a 19, whatever, it's fine. Of course he has exactly the card he needed. Yep, that is just how this game works. $17. Alright, well, that's gonna be a bust. I'll stand, whatever, screw it. Oh, of course now he's gonna be dealt a bunch of... exactly what he needs to win. Yep. This is so stupid. Like, it's just so obvious how badly the computer's cheating on this that they always have exactly the card they need to win. Oh, and now he's out of cards, though. This is where we're at an advantage. The big way it cheats is it modifies the opponent's hand to have the card they need. So now that he's out of cards, we can actually... Oh. Nope. Light up. I gotta stand on that. Hi, alright. I gotta stand on that. Alright. And he's gonna get... Oh! We actually won
well
one!
Our last match, but I think your luck may be about...
No, I think I'm good.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired...
Okay, did we get any, like, quest progression from that? Is there any point to doing this? I don't think there is. I think it is literally just a way to make money. I'm not going to worry about cards anymore. Cards in this game are a bit of a joke. Hiddenbeck Lookout. So we've got the papers we need to get to the Undercity, which is our next, like, big goal. I've got plenty of stim packs right now, 21, so we can last a pretty long time on that. We've cleared out all the apartments. The only other like side bit of optional content we can do is the arena, and then the quest for Vendak Starkiller, where we're trying to get the bounty on him. I think we'll wait until we finish all this stuff in the Undercity, maybe gain a level or two.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Yeah, I've got the papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright. What do we got down here? Oh.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
5 credits. Oh my god. Alright, can I just give them more than 5 credits? Who are you? What are you doing here in the Undercity? Yeah, let's get some info.
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
Yeah, these guys are phenomenal. I love them. Yeah, here, have 20 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
Garth, it's fine. I've handed out like 400 credits to people upstairs that I've never met before for no reason. I think I can spare 5 credits, man. It's alright. Alright, my name's Dak. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
I mean, it's fine. We'll say it's beautiful, sure.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so...
Yeah, Karth's
so
not good at
wonderful.
greetings.
Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Okay, so who's Rukil?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Yeah, what's the Promised Land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Yeah, well, okay, that's fine. Where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Okay, yeah, where's Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Alright, yeah, have you heard anything about the escape pods?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you.
Maybe...
Sorry.
There, do you even know what an escape pod is? Yeah, have you seen any other Upworlders?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Okay, if I ask about the village, is this gonna be the same thing?
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast.
Got it.
Or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more.
Okay, so they seem pretty intent to be having me talk to Gendar and Rukil. That's fine.
Okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay, well, she seems nice. Let's see what else we've got going on around here. So south side of the village is that side over there. Got it. So that's where the old man's supposed to be. What else do we got around here? Do you have anything to say? Oh, hello.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Sure. Let's see what he's got here. How do you manage to run a store? Yeah, where do you get your supply from?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Why are credits so valuable to all of you? I thought the whole point of this place is that no one's allowed to ever go back up top. So, where are they spending their credits? I'm a little confused on that, but sure.
Oh, you better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions. Gendar already doesn't like me.
Okay, well, why doesn't he like you?
Gendar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything?
Yeah, that's a pretty selfish attitude.
Hey, you don't know what it's like down here. I have to claw and scrape to survive. Nobody else will look out for me. But Gendar doesn't agree with my philosophy. He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gendar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gendar made me share my hoard. Ever since then, he hasn't trusted me. He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance.
Sure, alright, well, let's see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Okay, antidote, med packs, Achani battle armor, that's really good, actually. Like, really good. Oh, it's also, 1,300 credits, that makes sense, okay. Arcanian heavy pistol, what's that like? Pretty good, also very expensive. Good, good, good. Vibro sword, quarterstaff, Azak cards. These are just the flat minus, though. I would prefer plus or minus. I don't think I have a scope, so we'll take a scope. I don't think I need a vibration cell just yet, but if I need one, we know where to get one. Can I travel to my base? I can. Let's try this. I don't think I've ever actually done this in this game. I only just found out about this, like, when I was looking at the tutorial message earlier. You can just teleport back to base from anywhere. Seems kind of useful. Parts blaster, yeah, have a scope. Do I have anything else I can put on here? Nope. How about armor? We can equip some mesh underlay on this Republic mod armor, which is giving it what? Defense properties of 1, so an extra defense. That's probably why this is at 6 now. No, I don't have anything else to put on there. Very good. Can I, like, teleport back down now? Yeah. Add Karth. Wait. Available slots 1. Okay, so Karth is added with the green border. Got it. Can we just, like, teleport back down to the Undercity now? We can! That's really useful, actually. I didn't know you could do that. I gear... Outcast woman... Gendar. There's Gendar. I see some chests over here. They might have some stuff in them. No? Alright. Let's talk to Rookil. He seemed like he had some interest in stuff.
You
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Arth, calm down.
Me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Okay, calm down. What are you talking about?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Dak. What did you want?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
Okay, what happened to your apprentice? What is the path?
No.
Maybe a
not
false
yet.
savior.
I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No. Not until you prove yourself.
Okay, how do I prove myself?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Okay, sure. I can look for Malia.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Alright, sure. I will be back if I find her.
Wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Alright. And Gendar.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this.
Karth?
Why have you come
Leave
to
being a
this
jackass to me,
place?
it's fine.
Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Alright, what have we got here? Why people live in the Undercity? What other Upworlders? Yeah, that's. I know why you're all down here. That's fine. Who are the other Upworlders?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Have you seen, Mission?
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Gotcha. How do I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures.
Okay, well, tell me about the Rakghouls.
Ask your questions, Upworlder.
Yeah.
The Rakghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
Got it. Okay, so your standard zombie plague. That makes sense. I mean, it's a little weird, but I follow. What do we got going on elsewise? Nope, that's about it.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
That's very kind of him. Alright. think we've got a door outside here. What's this? Yeah, Terrace Undercity. This here is the elevator back up top. Look around a little bit here. Okay, that's the door out into the main Undercity, I think. Yeah, okay, that's the door out to the main city. Where does this little side path go then? Outcast Healer. Are you able to heal me?
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What's going on?
The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
That's pretty harsh. Is there nothing you can do?
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
Okay, well, I don't have the cure. Can I just say I'm going to try to go through and help them?
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder. But if the infected ones have already transformed into Rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Okay, hello? Oh, we're getting a save. Oh boy. What the hell? Why did it just teleport me up here? Hello? Game? Are you feeling okay? That wasn't supposed to happen.
Please, help us. We're infected with the Rakghoul disease. At any moment we could... No! This cannot be... No!
Oh dear. Alright, let's see what we can do here. How dangerous are these? Okay, they're poisonous. They hit like a truck. Okay, I'm down. Back up a little bit. Okay, we're fine.
Sure.
Yeah, we're good. We did gain a level from that too, so we still get the XP even though we were on the floor. That's good to learn. Alright, level up. Skills. Persuade. Feats. We can go to Improved Flurry. That'll improve the penalty. Yeah, it's a much less penalty. Alright, good. And then next level we'll do Improved Toughness, and then we can start working on Empathy? Where's Empathy? Yeah, we'll start working on this. Looks good. Alright. Are you guys okay over here?
Please, please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here to help.
You'll help us? Oh, bless you, Upworlder, bless you. But you must hurry. We have the Rakghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures, like those who attacked you when you first came into the pen. It is too late for them. Soon it will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible Rakghouls ourselves.
Okay, I'll be back when I find a cure.
Please hurry, Upworld. Don't forget about us, Upworlder. If you find any way to cure this disease, please come back and help us.
So I think step one is we get the cure, Then we get it back up to that doctor we met in the upper city. See if he can replicate it, and then bring it back down here and give it to them. So that's our mission priorities for that. We're also looking for Mission Vio to try and find a way into the Volcar base so that we can get a swoop bike accelerator, so we can win a race, so we can get back Bastila.
Hurry,
Hello?
Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
I'll kill the Rakghouls.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Alright, let's do it. Get him in there. Hendar, why didn't he go in? He didn't need to stay out here. Hold up. Clear my attack log. Get that queued up. Is there any others out here? I'm only seeing one Rakghoul. Okay, Karth, maybe you'd like to help.
Yes?
Yeah, see, it's much nicer when you actually, you know, help us out. Is it literally just the one Rakghoul? Hello?
Thank you for saving Hendar. You were braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived
You
too
thinking
long
about raccoons when someone says
selfish fear.
Rakghoul?
Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions.
I mean, they're kind of similar.
But enough of my ramblings.
They both
Is there
like to rummage
something
through
you need,
garbage.
Upworlder?
What have we got here? Yeah, what's your name? What's going on?
I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates and see they are locked to protect us from the Rakghouls.
What can you answer me? Alright, questions.
I just guard the gates. Gendar's the
he might
leader
know
of the
something.
village,
He might know
Upworlder.
where the, like...
You should speak to him if you have any questions.
Illness that turns people into raccoons sounds fun. Oh my god. Like, where raccoons?
I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job.
Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't have any info. I would have thought maybe he would have some info on the, like, gate pods. How about you?
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Like, raccoon lycanthropy? That would be fantastic. Alright, what have we got? Oh, okay, I see an escape pod over there. I also see some Sith troops over there, a Rakghoul over there.
Please, you have to help me.
Oh.
Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Okay, slow down, Mission. What's going on?
It's Zaalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Zaalbar, who's selling him into slavery? Yeah, what's going on?
Me and Zaalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zaalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Alright, well, do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Alright, let's go. If I can, wait, apparently I'm bargaining with her. I'm not just gonna offer to help. If I help, you have to help me get inside the Volcar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zaalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zaalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Alright. We've gained a mission. Hello. Yes. Let's take a look at what her setup is. Apparently she's ready to gain a level, but before we do that, I want to take a little look at a rundown on her skills. So, skill rank 2 on computer use, 6 on demolitions, 6 on stealth, 6 on awareness, no persuade, no repair, 6 on security. So, lockpicking, demolitions, and stealth. Alright, that's good. What about feats? What does she have? Light armor, caution, so demo and stealth. Very good. She's good at picking up mines and deploying mines. That'll be helpful. She's gone for critical strike, basic proficiency at everything. She went for dueling. Okay, so dueling's an odd one. Characters that focus on using single one-handed weapons in battle to gain +1 to attack and +1 to defense due to the efficiency of this form of combat. So, Scoundrel's Luck, +2 to defense. Got it. What else we got? Sneak Attack. Adds 2 to 12 points of damage to attacks when the target can't respond. That means if they're stunned, immobilized, if we're attacking from behind, and any attacks made while in stealth, first attack receives the bonus. So, okay. Stealth attacks. Good. She's also all dex. So we want to go with, I think, a single one-handed blaster is going to be a good bet for her. So level her up with that in mind. Go for a point of dex. Very good. How many points does she get? 5 per level. Oh my. Alright. I don't have any more points to spend. Don't have anything else we can do. So we'll save 1 point, get all those ranked up. And what could she equip? Do we have any gear for her right now? Yeah, combat suit is good. Give her an energy shield. Single pistol. Do we have any better pistols though? This is 1 to 6 damage. We can give her a 1 to 8. Yeah, give her the heavy blaster for now. Stealth field generator, that's definitely the right option. What's this other thing do though? Oh, reflex save up. She doesn't need that. What's a neural band? Will save up. I think I'm going to put the will save on me, actually. So let's go over here. Neural band and an adrenaline amplifier for some extra saves on me. Reflex and will. The thing is, I'm the melee attacker. I'm going to want all those extra saves. And in combat, we're going to want to try to make sure she's either flanking or able to stun enemies and then getting hits in that way. She can also, with stealth, I think, yeah, if we go...
No one's gonna see this mission.
She just goes like this, goes all wibbly. She's more or less invisible right now. You can turn that off and she regains. Yeah, turn off solo mode, very good. Yeah.
Ready.
We can send her off on her own to scout around a little bit if we need to, as well as set up for ambushes. Right now, though, I want to explore as much as we can. Okay, we've got some sewers over here. That's like just outside the door. Oh, and I think I see a friend up ahead. What do we got?
Don't move! I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn Rakghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Yeah, alright. Is there danger down here? Who are you? What do you want? Yeah, what's the danger?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with Rakghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Sounded like several rat ghouls. Oh god.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Yeah, let's get in and start working on these guys. Oh, we managed to keep at least one of them alive.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
Alright, yeah, what's your read on Davik? I like getting as much info from different angles as we can on this.
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
Okay, yeah, what's your info on them?
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs. But the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Is there anything, like, lootable here? Alright. We're a little banged up. Yeah, alright, we're a little banged up. We want to watch our health as we're going around here. Oh, we got frag mines.
What?
Mission should be able to do something with that, though, right? Mission, can you recover that frag mine for me? Yes, okay, good deal. That is a lot of rat ghouls over there. We're gonna save before I engage on these. Can I get a grenade off? Yeah, try a grenade over there. And then switch to me.
Take that!
Alright, we're fine. I took a little bit of a knock, but not too bad. I'm also apparently debuffed with something. I'm assuming my stats get lowered by this poison. Oh, there's one last rat ghoul that didn't get involved in that fight. Alright, let's go deal with that. Piece of cake. Alright. Advanced med pack. Credits. Ah, an outcast corpse with the Promised Land Apprentice Journal. What is that all about? That sounds like this might be the young lady we were looking for. Most of the entries are mundane, however the last entry is quite interesting. I've encountered evidence that others have been seeking out the fabled land and that their treks have led them toward the sewers. Decided that I must go there as well. Okay, so this is the apprentice that Ruka was having us look for. Alright. Let's hop back into town and let him know that we found his apprentice and that apparently she'd found a lead on the Promised Land in the sewers, or at least thought she'd found a lead in the sewers. Nothing else over here. I'm gonna check. Oh. Sharp angle there, apparently. I'm gonna check if we can find anything. Oh, there's a couple more rat ghouls in the back. Alright. Nothing too dangerous. So, with all the rat ghouls on that side of town cleared out, I think everything to the left of the door is pretty well cleared out. We've got a Sith patrol over there. We've got our escape pod right in front of us. Let's go see what we can do with this escape pod. Surprised that I'm not seeing more enemies around here. Oh my gosh, they ended up like a million miles behind me. Glad I stopped to check, because that would have been annoying if I got into a fight and they were all the way back there. Mission, can you recover these frag mines, please? Oh my gosh. I see one person standing there towards the wall in the back. I'm actually really curious whenever they do the remake of this game if you're going to be able to look up. Kind of similar to when they did the Final Fantasy VII remake. I always wonder what it looks like above you here. Like, can you see up into the upper city at all, or is it just all solid concrete above you here? Okay, there's a Republic soldier. That's
what?
Good. Hello.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Yeah. I'll help you, but I need some information first, yeah.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Oh. Okay. Well.
How'd you like that?
We tried. Is there anything we can do with this escape pod? Apparently not. Also, apparently that guy doesn't have any, like, dog tags or anything on him. You'd think maybe we'd want to collect some kind of, like, evidence. In case anybody up top is like, hey, have you seen any Republic soldiers down there?
Yeah?
Mission, can you go pick up this frag mine for me, please? Thank you.
What?
Alright. If I go around this side... No, we still can't get over to that escape pod. Apparently there's just nothing to see there. Despite the fact that's the whole reason we came down here. I guess we're not that interested in it. Let's stop in town real quick. And let Rukil know that we found his apprentice. Maybe he'll be willing to talk to us a little bit more now. We know now that the Promised Land is apparently somewhere in the sewers. Or at least that's where she thought it was. Someone else was looking for it too. I guess that's also relevant info. Rukil, my friend.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Yes, she's dead.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
Okay, apparently I'm guiding them to the Promised Land. That's good. I don't even know where it is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Yeah, I am a saint again. Everybody keeps forming religions based around me. I need them to stop that. Let's see here. Go ahead, let's hear the history.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's actually kind of an interesting explanation for how this whole system works and why they would use this instead of just a regular prison system. So yeah, is that why you're all down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Okay. Well, what is the Promised Land?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Okay, so it's like an automated droid-run vault. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I have one of the journals.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's,
Got it. Okay.
and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Okay, so we're looking for the other two journals, which should lead us to the location of the Promised Land, which is, I guess, not just like a mythical place. It's supposed to be like a self-sufficient automated colony. Hello.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That is why I want to stop him.
Wait, what? Why do you want to stop him? Why would you want to do that?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
Uh-huh. So you literally want to deprive people of a self-sufficient farming colony just so you can continue to have control over them. You sound absolutely lovely.
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all three journals to me. The two from the explorers and the one from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the promised land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
No, I'm not gonna betray Ruko.
Don't be a fool! I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukil has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
Okay, listen, Aegir, by your methodology of, like, I'm willing to let everyone else die in order for me to stay number 1, why would I not just kill you and take your credits? Like, if we're gonna follow your mindset, buddy, this ain't gonna end well for you, but that's fine. I'll just carry on now.
Yeah, okay. You'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
Alright. What do we got out here? I see the Sith patrol up ahead. Hello.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Poking around. Got all the proper papers. We're good. Don't worry.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? I should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rakghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rakghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Okay, yeah, you already lost patrol? Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact.
Okay.
I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
I mean, there's a crashed escape pod about, like, I don't know, 15 feet around that corner. But that's fine. Why don't you just give up the search? Yeah.
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, Patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Alright. Well, that went surprisingly smoothly. We've got a handful of Rakghouls wandering around in the back there. 3 or so over there. Still looking for more journals. We're looking for that patrol too, because they might have some Rakghoul serum on them. Come here. Alright, one down. Can I get you? Can I maybe just get one of you to come towards me? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Alright.
Let's go!
Nice. Okay. Did that without taking a hit. Nothing to loot here. There is a corpse by this, which looks like another entrance to the sewers. We've got potentially 2 entrances? Oh no. I guess this isn't an entrance to the sewers. It just looks like an entrance to the sewers. Hello. Also, I've seen that apparently we can pull just one at a time if we're very careful with our positioning. Would you like to come here? Yes, 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 yes. No, Carth, get out of my way. Carth, this isn't... Why are we... What? Why are we having a conversation? This isn't a great time. Oh, guys, please. Please don't draw the entire Rakghoul army. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, we've got fancy Rakghoul fiends. Those seem to do a bit more damage. Yeah, I'll use an advanced med pack on myself. And an antidote kit, I guess, seeing as we do have one. Oh no, please don't use the second antidote kit. I'd rather not waste them. Anything else to... Aha! I found the patrol. And one last Rakghoul. Perfect. Alright. corpse of a Sith soldier has antidote kit, a beam splitter. Oh, I bet you that's what you used for upgrading the pistol. So we'll take a look at that. A heavy combat suit and the Rakghoul serum. Hello. Okay, heavy combat suit is also worth looking at. Rakghoul serum. We're gonna head back up top immediately. Make sure there's just nothing else around here that I need to loot. Computer spike and credits. Good. Sewer entrance. So the other two journals are probably down in the sewers. Let's real quick though hop up to the hideout. We'll pop that beam splitter on our pistol. Oh, right. Mission's got to level up too. Beam splitter on pistol. Giving me an extra bonus energy damage. What was that heavy combat suit too? Republic mod armor is 6 and 4. Heavy combat suit is 5 and 4. Not upgradable. Okay, so don't need that for right now. Mission though might want it. Let's head out into the streets. Okay, mission.
Yeah?
Mission.
Huh?
Level up. Skills. Everything goes up a rank, and we'll get... I think stay away from computer use for now. We'll see if we can find another party member that I can have dedicated to, like, repair and computer use. Because if Mission can handle the rest of this, and then we have another party member for repair and computer use, we can just make sure we bring both of them with us, and that'll work out pretty well. Let's go for feats. Oh, she got another rank of sneak attack. That's good. What is this? Proficiency melee weapons. I don't really need that right now. Toughness is probably worthwhile. +2/+2 for dueling. Let's get that going. Always work. I'm gonna focus on their like primary combat thing first.
What? Sure.
This is. Oh, actually, wait. Let's see if Dia has anything to say now that we got the bounty called off on her.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I did.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute. I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Sure. Thanks.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
What did I get? Okay, Volkar shock stick, Mission's vibro blade. It's so weird that Mission has a vibro blade as her weapon. Like, she's not good with vibro blades. Blaster pistol, grenades, adrenal alacrity, arts and energy projector, a scope, Sith papers, Pazak deck, side deck. I have no idea what she gave me. Unfortunately, oh wait, show new items. Was it a Volkar shock stick? I feel like that's probably not... Show all items, that's fine. I feel like she probably didn't have a family heirloom Volkar shock stick. I mean, maybe she did, but... Alright, we need to stop by the clinic, because now that we have the serum, we should be able to give this to the doctor. He should be able to mix up a cure. We can run back down to the village, give the villagers the cure.
Hey, Car.
Oh, hello.
You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Taurus would rate pretty low. Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Taurus. There are worse, too, but Taurus is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Bixie's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Carth, you fly off the handle because of a simple comment all the time. Yeah, let's egg her on a little bit.
I don't have to listen to you, Carth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
You two are absolutely useless. Alright. Let's see if we can go ahead and give you this serum.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Yeah, I actually have the cure for that.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Yeah, here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Taris owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Yeah. Thank you, that'd be fine, but it comes with the extra. No, I don't need to ask him for more. I'm not going to turn down the reward. I don't... I could use the money that he's offering, so we'll take the reward. That's fine. I was looking to see if maybe I could ask him to give me some serum, because I still need to go help those villagers.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. Maybe I can buy it from him now?
Of course.
Does he sell? He does sell Rakghoul serum. Okay, for 50 credits. That's fine. Very good.
You blew it. If you'd brought that Rakghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
I did have to go and do the honorable thing, Gurney, you're right. Can I teleport back down? No, okay. Because I walked all the way here, now I gotta walk all the way back. That's fine. We'll go ahead and head... Hello?
Hey, Carth, can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
There, that's better.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Carth.
Well, it's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Carth. For an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
Alright. Well, they seem to be getting along a little better now. That's good. I'm glad they solved their differences in the 5 minutes since they last spoke. Carth. Oh, Carth has more to say to me. It is just chatty o'clock here today. What do we got, Carth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's catch up.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't finish our conversation last time.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Okay. Yeah, what are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. that's all.
Okay, so you want some kind of guarantee I won't betray you. Got it. I mean, yeah, of course you'll never get betrayed if you never trust anybody. That makes sense.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if you're capable of trusting anybody.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
Yeah, so why are you hanging around with people if you just want to be on your own? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's not what I want. I have a duty, and I intend to see it through. The galaxy is in danger, and I want to save it. That's what I want. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Carth, you're the one that keeps stopping to say you have something on your mind, but alright, that's fine. Another BioWare game where I get to play therapist for my entire party. Let's head on down the elevator. I think we can just walk past now because we have the papers.
This elevator is off limits.
Yeah.
Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
I do have the authorization papers.
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Good. Alright. Oh, we've got more Black Vulcar. Hello. Oh, we've got more Black Vulcar. That's a little alarming. Carth, you okay? Okay. I'd rather not pull the ones over here just yet. Are we good? Alright, we're good. I don't need anything from these guys. We can head back down now. I've got enough spare Rakghoul serum, hopefully to be able to save those people we saw in the little side area in the encampment. And then we can look into heading into the sewers and looking for the other journals. I'm probably going to try to wrap up in around half an hour because we have some plans later today. I don't want to be up too late. But I should be able to at least get into the sewers and start doing some of the stuff down there. I'll probably try to finish the sewers. That'll be my goal. And then when we pick up next time, it'll be the Vulcar base. Oh, Mission has something to say. Hello. Sure.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Yeah, let's talk, Mission. What's up?
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Yeah. How'd you meet Zaalbar?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zaalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulcars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Yeah, who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee? That's pretty insane.
Hey, nobody said the Vulcars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulcars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Yeah. Yeah, Vulcars have no class, sounds like.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old.
Oh my God.
Those Vulcars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zaalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulcar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Yeah, what'd the other Volkers do?
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Yeah, how did he get here?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Alright, yeah, well, speaking of the present, what happened before you met Zalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Alright, well, I guess we should get back to work.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
Wait, yeah, your brother?
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Alright. Well, apparently we've got some more backstory with her coming up eventually. Meanwhile, can we just walk past? Are we good? Yeah. Alright, so he knows us already, so we're just free to walk past. Good. Let's go give this antidote to the people over here. Serum. I don't know if it's an antidote, really, but whatever. Hello.
Do you have the cure, Upworlder? Have you come to save us from the horrible fate of the others?
Brought a serum to cure the Rakghoul disease. Yes.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
I have enough for both of you. Yeah.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
Yeah, what about it?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the Rakghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
Are you talking about the escape pod that I can literally see from the front gate? Is the entire... Okay, hold up. Maybe I talk to the healer?
You amaze me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts. But you risked everything to help those infected villagers. I wish I had some type of reward to give you, but we outcasts have nothing. All I can offer is the gratitude of the entire village.
Get in the escape pod. We have to get to Mars. Alright. Oh, now I can get healing. That's actually really good. If we go to... So wait, I was at the escape pod. There was nothing I could do there. Let's go take a look at it again. Maybe something's opened up now that I've done that dialogue. Because it's like, they're like, oh, we never even made it there. You'll never find this escape pod, this crazy escape pod so far to the... It's right there. It's this. Like, there it is. I don't know how you would not see that. And also, like, in order to get the Rakghoul serum, you have to, like, walk all the way over there. I don't know. How weird. Is there anything I can do here? No? No salvage? Nothing? We're not interested in this? Alright. That's fine. I would have thought maybe there'd be something you could do there, but that's fine. We'll just carry on. I think the next step is going to be heading down into the sewers. I've seen 2 different entrances. We'll start with the entrance I saw over here, and then we'll... Oh, hello. More rat ghouls. Hello. Uh-oh. We're missing.
Time to rumble.
Alright. So some of the rat ghouls respawned. That's fine though, because that actually got Karth a level. So what can we do with a level on Karth? I guess more treat injury? Is security? Security's cross-class, that's cross-class. I guess we'll give him this. Feats. What do we want to do with him? So he's going for dual-wield blasters. He's already maxed out on that. I guess we could go for more toughness. That seems reasonable. Alright. Let's try this sewer entrance and see where this leads us. Okay, check the map. Map looks like it's going to be big, because our little icons are very small here. Oh my lord, it's the Gamorreans. They're going to be all melee. Okay, we're good. We took a ton of damage there, but we're okay. If I find any, like, melee shields, because there's actually, like, energy shields you can get that prevent melee damage, if we get any of those, we might want to equip them. In the meantime, let's med pack ourselves back up a little bit. No, okay, so that's only in the second game. In KOTOR 2, you can have people use med packs on other characters as well. So you can have a character that has like a really high treat injury skill, using med packs to heal your other party members, like more efficiently, but apparently that isn't the thing in this game. I guess we'll start with this door. Hello. Oh! It's where they keep all their rat ghouls. Just put them all in a pen. That's fine. Outcast corpse. Ah, Promised Land Journal. Yes, good. Show me the Promised Land Journal. What is this? Record of the long and difficult search to find the Promised Land. It contains many half-completed maps and cryptic notes, all attempting to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself, it does not contain enough information, however, it could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. Okay, so we've got a second journal. We can find one more, we've got everything we need. And we can head back up to talk to Rukil about saving his village. Oh dear. Okay. Guys, fall back just a little bit. Can we maybe pull them... Okay, I don't want to go in at half health like that. That's close enough. Let's go this way. Let's let this guy come to me. Good. Hold up. Pull them one at a time. Okay. Perfect. Alright, that's fine. Gotta pull the enemies in small groups and we'll do alright. What else is down here? According to my map, there's another little side branch I haven't seen yet over this way. We came from here. Ah, right. That's the way back up to the surface, right? Yeah, okay. That's the way back up to the surface. Trying to watch my map here to make sure I'm not missing anything. Take a look here. Oh, hello. Mission, would you mind picking these up for me, please? Thank you. I basically never use mines in this game. You can use them for blowing open some doors in the second game. I don't know if you can do that in this one. Like, I don't know, I'm never in a situation where I'm like, oh, I'll just go ahead and run up ahead and lay a trap and then lure enemies back through it. Doesn't come up often enough.
Energy. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but
Ah,
we
okay.
have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers.
So this is the entrance to their base. We can use her codes to get through there. Got it. We got a corpse here. Parts and some credits. A Gamorrean patrol. No. Let's not go over there just yet.
Ready.
Oh, this must be the other exit back up to the surface, because we saw 2 ways down from the surface. This must have been where the other entrance would have taken us. Oh, I just saw a rat ghoul behind us. Turn around.
Yes?
You asked for this.
We spawned an ambush. I don't know, maybe if I use more like... If I was playing a dual-wield blaster character and had stealth, maybe I'd use it a little bit more, because I guess you could stealth ahead and then, like, lay a trap a little closer to the enemies. Okay, Zan, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. Have a good night. I'm going to be heading off to do some boats later. We're going on a riverboat adventure. So, not going to be streaming too much longer here, but... Alright, off we go. Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, if you haven't met Zan, definitely swing by their streams. They usually stream a little earlier than I usually start. I usually start around 2 or 3 my time, and they're usually starting around 10ish. It looks like. They do a lot of Final Fantasy XIV and a lot of lately Persona. And some Phasmophobia, some Elden Ring I've seen them do. Yeah, they do a lot of different stuff, but a lot of Final Fantasy XIV is the main, so definitely worth swinging by and checking out. Bye, Zan. Have a good one.
How'd you like that?
Ah, we've got another point that I can't spend. That's lovely. Beats. Let's go with improving my toughness. And then next up we'll do... Okay, next level will be 7. We can do Persuade, and then we can do the rest of that. This is all working out exactly the way I want it to be. I believe that there's an argument to be made for never leveling up after level 6, and then saving all those level ups for once you've picked up, like, your Jedi class. I am not that much of a min-maxer that I care about that. Like, it's fine.
What?
If by the end of the game I'm like 1 perk or 2 shy of a perfectly optimal build, I think I'll live. Promised Land Journal. Like, I think by the end of the game you can have such a ridiculous loadout that you're just gonna be doing so much damage it's not gonna matter. But we just got another Promised Land Journal. Yeah. Oh, this is the same. It's the same thing twice. Yeah, I see that in guides a lot, Thomas, that they're like, oh yeah, don't level up after you hit level 6, because once you pick up your Jedi class, you know, leveling up levels you up as a Jedi, which is significantly more powerful. But like, I don't know, man, I'm not gonna intentionally cripple myself in the early game to give myself, like, the tiniest bit of advantage later on. Not a huge deal. You'll be fine. I could see it maybe being a little bit more of a big deal if you were playing someone like Karth style, where you had the twin blasters and you were planning to switch over to lightsabers once you became a Jedi. You might not want to go too far down your like perks and stuff with blasters. But if you're playing a melee character, like, whatever, it's fine.
You asked for this!
I feel like my plan too, like kind of like if we go and look at my character's build a little bit here, I want to get the 3rd level of 2-weapon fighting, which is going to be useful for lightsabers. I want to get the 3rd level of this, which is going to be useful for lightsabers. I want to get the 3rd level of toughness. I want to get a few ranks of empathy. And so I've still got plenty of perks I can pick that are going to be useful even after I pick up lightsabers. Once I pick up lightsabers, there's a couple other things I'll probably be getting, and once I have force powers, there's a couple other things I'll probably be getting. That's another thing that's worth noting, is that if you save your levels for once you've picked up your Jedi class, it gives you more force powers a lot. So if you're playing like somebody that's really heavily using force powers,
This is one of those old-style manuals.
that would definitely be worth looking
No
into.
computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Like for Sore Eyes mission.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission in Zalbar, together forever.
Who's that with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z.
You've met us, Zalbar. We were at the bar. Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Dak Winry. Yeah, don't mention I was happy to help. Let's just introduce myself. You know the language of my people. That's rare among your species. I'm impressed. Oh, apparently I can speak Wookiee. That's quite impressive. You've saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you. Oh my god.
You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
Sure, mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our own homeworld. I don't know why we're not seeing Zalbar for this. To see us as brutes and animals to be exploited over the years, slavers have taken many of my people, who must always be on guard against raids against our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I've been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through a life debt.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Thomas, so long since I've seen this game, happy to see a stream, and I hope they don't mess up the remake. Yeah, I do too. I'm thankfully not expecting too much out of the remake. I'm imagining the remake is going to be pretty much a remaster. From everything they've said about their like plans and everything, it sounds like it's basically just going to be like upscale the graphics and textures and effects and everything. Like, if you go and look at the currently available versions of this game without modding, I've always wanted a Wookiee slave. Yeah, no, that would be terrible. Like, without modding, this game is still only available natively in 4:3. It doesn't have any widescreen support. The heads-up display is ludicrously oversized for modern resolutions because it was designed for a 480 4:3 display, and it was designed to be played on console where you were going to be sitting across the room from it, so the heads-up display is like really, really, really massive. If you go look at pictures or screenshots of even the Switch version, which is the newest version of this game, it looks like a cell phone game. It is laughably outdated. So I'm kind of assuming they're just going to do basically what I've done with mods here, where I've improved the texture resolution and, you know, the HUD layout and widescreen and all that stuff, and just get this all running natively without having to do all this extra work. just so that people have a way to do that. I also saw they announced this KOTOR 2 port to the Switch, which is including some of the restored content DLC, which is a fan-made mod available on Steam, and they're including that as DLC for the game, which is cool, and I'm imagining that kind of gives an idea as to how they're approaching these remasters, that they're basically just trying to get the console versions of the game on par with what PC players are able to do with modding, and that's perfectly fine with me. Anyways, Wookiee life debt, it is some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zaalbar will be with you.
Presence of all of you, I swear my life debt forever after I will be by your side. Dak Winry, may my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Worshir trees of Kashyyyk. Yeah, they just announced that they're porting KOTOR 2 to the Switch. It's actually coming out in like a week. I think it's June 8th. And at a later date, they are adding the restored content DLC. If you buy it on Steam right now, if you happen to have a PC that can run KOTOR 2, which it's pretty old, most PCs can run KOTOR 2, you can, through the Steam Workshop, download a bunch of mods. They added mod support to the game natively through the Steam Workshop, which is super, super helpful. And one of the mods that's available is the Sith Lords Restored Content mod, SLRC, I think it's called. It's the if you just go to the Steam Workshop and sort the workshop by most popular of all time, it will be the first one on the list, like no questions. And it's adds in a bunch of content that was in the game's files that did not make it into the final version of the game. So there's a bunch of cut content. There's like cut dialogue. There's an entire planet where you go and do this side mission with HK-47. We haven't met yet. My favorite character in the game. He's amazing. But it's all recorded. Like, the original voice actor had finished and recorded all of the dialogue for the game, and people found that in the game's files, and they've now modded it back into the game. And apparently they're adding that to the Switch version as a DLC. You can get it for free on the Steam version right now, and it's super easy. If you want to check it out, go on the Steam, pick it up on Steam, click the workshop button, sort it by most popular of all time, and just click subscribe on the content restored mod, and then launch the game. It's super easy. They've made it very straightforward, which is really nice, and it's nice to see that now that's going to be available on the Switch as well. I'm also curious to see if the Switch version is going to include anything else. Seeing as they are apparently adding this as a DLC, I'm assuming they're selling it as a separate package, and this is being done officially by the remake, the team Aspyr, the team that's handling all the work on this these days. So I'm curious to see if they're going to have access to anything else that the modders didn't. Like, they may have access to extra files that weren't included in the original game's source code. Like, they may have contacted Obsidian and managed to get a hold of, like, actual scrapped content that the modders didn't have access to. So this could actually be significantly better than what I have available. We'll find out. We don't know for sure yet. Anyways, back to Zaalbar here. He's swearing his life to me. Yes, I accept your vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Glad to have you aboard, mission. You got it.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulkar base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Alright, cool.
I better come with you. The Vulkars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulkars on Taris who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? Okay.
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
Oh, no, that's fine. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Zalbar's joined your party. You can only have 2 party members with you at any time. That is because there's a 3 party member limit in this game, and your character is always one of them. So now that we've gained an extra party member, we have to go into our party select screen and pick who we want to have with us. For right now, Part's apparently a soldier. We're going to go ahead and grab Zalbar, who's a scout. Mission is a scoundrel. These are actually kind of showing you how the different player character styles would work, like the skill distribution and all that stuff, the way the feats and skills and unique abilities work is the same as what the player would have. Let's go ahead and grab Mission and Zalbar for now. To check out what Zalbar's like, and we'll pop into here. Before we start leveling him up, I want to take a look at what he has available. One of his native things. Scouts get this for free. Yep, so Scouts automatically get implants. So if we go over to Zalbar's implant slot, if we had any, he automatically has the perks being able to take higher level implants, which is super helpful. We can take a look here. He's going down Improved Power Attack, which is a melee skill. Makes sense. He's got Weapon Focus melee weapons. That also makes sense. Uncanny Dodge. So he is +2 on saving throws versus grenades. Camouflaged opponents. Alright. So he can't be caught by stealth. And Wookiee Toughness, which is Nate because he's a Wookiee. Any damage he suffers is automatically reduced by 2, so damage threshold resistance? I don't remember how that works. Any damage would be dealt to him, just take 2 off the top of it. He gains an additional 2 vitality points every time he levels up, over and above his constitution modifier, which is super helpful. That is mostly to offset the fact that as a Wookiee, he does not wear armor. Zalbar wears no clothes. Okay, so he doesn't seem to be too locked in either to dueling or to dual wield. I typically find dual wield stronger, although I'm doing dual wield, so we might just set him up as a dueling character. So let's take a look at his skills too. Computer use is... Can we see if it's a cross-class skill? We can't. So he's coming in with demolitions, awareness, and treat injury. Alright. That's fine. Let's see what we can do with him. Computer use is a native skill for him. So actually we might start doing that. I think computer use and repair were the skills that... Okay, hold up. Cancel this. Oh, I can't cancel that. Let's get computer use up. We're going to make Zalbar a hacker. Because I think Mission had everything except for computer use and repair, I believe. So we can maybe get Zalbar to be our mechanic. Should be a little on brand for him. Get a feat here, do we? Alright, what do I want to do? Take a look and see if we got anything that's really jumping out at me is like, yes, this makes sense. Toughness might be a good start. And then this is dueling. +1 to attack, +1 defense. By the end of it, what are we getting? +3 attack, +3 defense. The +3 attacks, I mean, that's good. It's not the end of the world. Dueling is not super powerful. I probably wouldn't mind grabbing an extra vitality point if we're going to have him in melee. Let's get toughness going. 20 strength and 20 constitution. Holy crap. Alright, I like it. Let's go for Mission's Vibroblade. We haven't given him the dual weapon perks. And he's probably not going to have as many perks available because he's not a soldier. So maybe we do just go with the one-handed weapon for him right now, or he's going to be in trouble. Fortitude +2, yeah, that's fine, give him that. So for right now, that seems to be the best setup we've got for him. Problem is, he's at a +9 to hit right now. If I slap like another Vibroblade in his offhand, he's down to +5 -1, which is rough. It does give him an extra attack, though. We'll give this a shot. We'll try dual-wielding Zalbar for right now. One thing I've always been disappointed with in these games is blaster rifles. There's no perks that benefit them, so they're just not good. Like, heavy weapons in this game, like rifles and any of the heavy weapons, just aren't very good. I would normally be like, oh, I could give him like a bowcaster or something, but it'd be useless. But, is there anything else around here? Let's finish exploring the sewers before we, like, head on to the Volcar base. Oh yeah, we need to kill all the Gamorreans, apparently. Alright. Oh. Hold up. Mission. Can you pick that lock?
Simple.
Oh. Speaking of bowcasters, there's Zalbar's bowcaster. But he's not going to be good with a bowcaster, is he? He's, like, that's not his weapon. Right now he's got Mission's Vibroblade. This is always so backward, because he's a plus 20 strength character, and melee weapons are going to be way better for him. Upgradable ranged... Yeah, it's a blaster rifle. It's just not very good. So, Zalbar's weapon is more useful to Mission than it would be to him, and Mission's weapon is more useful to Zalbar than it would be to Mission. It's very goofy.
Sure.
But, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Sure.
Just fire! Yeah?
Okay, we're good. We cleared them all out. Can we recover that mine?
What?
What?
And we can go ahead and pick all this up. Poke around the back way here. I think this is just going to lead us kind of around to the back side of the room. Yeah, this is that broken door we saw in Zalbar's room. Let's see where else we can go here. I'd like to explore the whole sewer if possible. And before we go into the Volcar base, I want to go back to the village. Because we did find those journals that the guy was looking for. Uh-oh, I've been poisoned. No, there's not something I want. Could you help me with a problem? Yeah, let's talk about Zalbar a little bit. Honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? Nothing personal, I just don't feel you understand anything about me. The ways of my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. Then I'll leave you be. Thank you. Alright, okay, that's fine. I can respect that. What do we got here? Got some computer spikes, a corpse, that's all looking good. We have our sewer door over here. Oh, another gas mine.
Yeah?
Mission, can you deal with this, please? Thank you.
Yes?
We're really assembling quite the mine collection here. Oh dear, hello. Alright. Fine. We're definitely not getting overwhelmed by zombies. Wait a minute, this is a third exit. Where does this go? Huh. Okay, well now I need to figure that out, because there was 2 entrances I saw to the sewers. But I've now found 3 exits. And this should lead me back around to here. Okay, yeah, so we've found to Undercity, to Undercity. That's the way to the Volcar base. Well, where the heck does this other one go then? Hello? Oh, it's blocked. Okay, so it's a collapsed entrance. Alright, fine. Well, let's head back up to the Undercity real quick, and we will go ahead and turn in these journals and let Rookil know that we've found everything he should need in order to be able to lead his people to the Promised Land. Like I said, sounds like it was crazy at first, but then we're like, oh, it's an automated, droid colony. Maybe there's something to that. Like, this is a fancy sci-fi universe. They could have, like, an underground vault. And this actually leads to something that you'll see the payoff for in Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO. Because we do come back to Taris in SWTOR. And this quest is used as backstory for one of the factions that you're going to see there. Because SWTOR is set, like, I think a couple hundred years after this. 200 or 300 years after this, so time's gone on a little bit. Rookil, what do you got here?
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have. Here you go.
Could it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Okay. What do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No. It can't be. Are these real, Rookil? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rookil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rookil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Alright, well, good luck.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be
Hello,
chosen.
Echo. How's it going? I'm actually
Destiny
getting
of
pretty
my
close to
people
wrapping up here.
is
We're
at
just
the
going to try to
end of a
finish the
long
sewers, but
journey ahead of us.
glad you could make it. Alright, we've saved the entire village, and they're heading off to go find the Promised Land. And yeah, they're all gone now. That's it. We cleared them out. And yeah, if you play Old Republic Online, when you come to Taris, you'll actually find out what happened to them. You can, if you're poking around and paying attention, you can find out some people that'll reference the events of this. Like, we still got to do a little bit. I've got to fight the Rancor down there. There's apparently a Rancor monster in the sewers, guarding the entrance to the base. And I think there's like a second floor to the sewers that I have to go through, so we're not like super done, but pretty close. The plan is finish up the sewers, and then I will save there, because we're going on a boat ride today. So I can't stay out too late. Or early. What are we at? 6:16 in the morning?
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night.
Alright. Oh, she's got it? Alright, we're good. upper sewers. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, we've got Gamorreans and Rakghouls fighting each other. I feel like maybe I just kind of let them whack each other for a little bit, right? And then we run in after they've had a little time to whack each other and mop up. Yeah. That's definitely the smarter way of doing this. Okay. I'm seeing a couple of doors here. Fragmine missions should be able to pick that up for us. Oh, you know, I probably should have had the healer heal us before we sent them all on their way to find the Promised Land. Would have been smarter. Man, that Sith Trooper is not looking so hot. Good lord.
Yes?
Actually, wait, that's an interesting question. Is there a way... If I go into gameplay and go into key mapping... Caps lock, there is. How does this work in this game? You can kind of look around a little bit. Like this is one of the less used features of the game, but you can absolutely kind of free cam just a tiny bit. Oh lord, yeah, that is mighty nasty looking. Like it doesn't let you angle the camera like a huge amount, but sure. A little bit. Oh. Come here. One down. Two down. I don't know how big this other part of the sewer... Okay, this doesn't look like it's as big as the lower sewers, so... Shouldn't take super long to get through. Oh, a malfunctioning droid. Let's... Get back. No! Zaalbar, you're gonna run through the mine! Oh, yep, there it is. Straight into the mine. We'll kind of explore the southern edge first, I think, is the plan. Yep. Mission, can you pick up this frag mine for me?
Yes?
Looking good. And then, now that we've got that picked up, can we get down... Ah, wait, severed arm. Okay. I do know where that leads. So that's the Rancor pit, would you believe? Let's go see if we can find anything else that's... Hello? In the sewers before we head over to that. Alright, we're good. There would have been a ladder here, but all the rungs have been stolen. What a shame. Alright. Everybody's looking good. We're a little low on health. But I've got plenty of medkits, so I guess we'll just stim ourselves up a little bit. If we pop down here and...
Hey, Big Z.
Hello?
We gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
I wasn't their guest mission, I was a prisoner. I don't think they cared much what happened to me.
Oh, Zaalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did manage to take a chunk out of the arm of a guard that wandered too close to my cage, but it tasted awful, so I spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like Bantha Poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Wookiees do not brush their teeth mission. It just isn't done. What humiliation will you use on me next? A comb?
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can, mission. For now, let's stay focused on the task at hand. I love those two. They're great. Alright. Synthesized odor and a Beck datapad. Let's see what we got here. Beck datapad. Datapad seems to detail the plans the hidden Beck had to get into the Black Vulkar base. Of note is the following. We've synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of Rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the Rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. Hold up. Let's just save real quick. If we look in here, yeah, we got a big boy. This thing will absolutely just one-shot kill any of your party members it gets into melee with. You can technically try to like kite it and stun grenade it and fight it by regularly, but it is rough. It is not a fun fight. So we are going to not do that. Instead,
no one's gonna see this.
See if we can put mission stealth to use. Possibly. You can just sneak through there. Good. And the plan is we're gonna bury a grenade and the odor in this corpse pile over here. No, I don't want to fight the Rancor while the rest of my party hides in that little tunnel. I will take everything out of the corpse pile, and then we'll switch to give items. We want to put one synthesized odor, and let's go with a frag mine. One frag mine. So the Rancor smells something tasty. Did it work? It didn't work?
No one's gonna see this mission.
The hell? Do I have to use a grenade? Maybe I have to put the grenade in first. Weird. I mean, it definitely ate it. We'll put the grenade in first. And we'll try the synthesized odor. Okay, try that again. See if he likes this. A long fuse on that grenade. Oh, there we go. That got him.
Yes?
Alright, let's see what we got here on this corpse. Can we do anything? Well, we can break it. We've chopped up the rank. Oh, there it went. Alright, we've chopped up the Rancor corpse. That is it. I believe this here should be... Vulkar guards. I think we found our way in. Good deal. Energy shield and another energy shield. Very good. Go ahead and grab some med packs, and this here should be our exit. Delbar, please, for the love of God. Alright. Elevator. Up to the Black Vulkar base. So, we're going to go ahead and save here for now. And I will try to be back tomorrow night, if I can. To continue on with doing the... probably try to finish the rest of Taris. I should be able to knock out like the whole rest of it in one part. tomorrow night, and then we can move on to seeing a little bit of how the different like planets work and all that stuff. The next part. Because yeah, the plan is with this KOTOR 2 remake coming out, or not remake, re-release, port, whatever, coming out to the Switch, and the first time they're going to have like an officially available DLC. I want to try to finish this. It does look like that content DLC is not going to be available at launch on the Switch, and they haven't given a date yet for when it will be. I'm assuming not terribly long, but we'll see. What I will probably end up doing, if I finish this before they've announced the date for the restored content for Switch version, is I will just go on and play Knights of the Old Republic 2 on the PC, because I have the restored content on the PC version. And then let's leave that serve as a little comparison. And then maybe at some point, if they come out with this KOTOR 1 remake, I'm definitely be playing that. And then maybe we'll do the KOTOR 2 Switch version if it has some new content after that. Maybe we'll save that for that. That's how we'll plan this all. But yeah, for now, we're going to call this part for here. Thank you all for joining. It's been great having you all. Thanks everybody who came over from Zan's Raid. Nice seeing everybody come on over. I spend a lot of time over in Zan's channel, so nice seeing a few of you guys stop by over here. I will be back tomorrow night, probably around the same time, usually around 3 o'clock my time, which is US Central. And yeah, thank you for joining, and I will catch you all next time.